Let's talk about Ye Shunguang and why I think she has the worst thiren design and the worst Void Hunter. Obviously, because there's only two, Miyabi's design is a lot better. If we include Ye Shunguang, then I think she is the second best. I think Miyabi has one of the best designs in the game. What I mean by worst thiren is you can't really tell that she's meant to be a horse. I originally thought that she's just gonna be another fox girl like Miyabi. But no, she's a horse. But she doesn't really look like a horse. With the puffy tail, yeah, you can kind of see it. But then looking at everything else, she looks just like a fox. I really like Umusume's designs because you can tell that they are meant to be horses. Like with Gold Ship. I would like Gold Ship's design. Special week as well. I don't know how to spell special week. That's fine. You can tell they're meant to be horse girls. And that's what I was originally gonna think Zenless was gonna do when making a horse firing character. Where you can visibly tell that they're meant to be a horse. And it's not, they need to confirm it. I thought they were gonna make it look like an Uma Musume design to profit more. Like if I was a Uma Musume fan and I seen this other gacha game, Zenless, brought out a horse character, I would think, oh, that's pretty cool, maybe I should try this game out. But no, Zenless just made her look like another generic fox girl. Like Miyabi. No Miyabi does though, I love Miyabi, she's one of my favorite characters. One thing I feel like they should have done when making Ye Shunguang's character is giving her more horse-like features. Maybe making her a bit buffer, which I hate how they don't do. I think we would all want buff ladies in Zenless. Also, giving her even hooves. I would fuck so heavy with a thiren character that isn't a full thiren like on, to have other animal subjects, not just ears and a tail. Like, give me a character that has paws for a cat or hooves for a horse, which I think that Zenless should have done. The only character I can't really see that they could add more to being a thiren is like Jane. But then I can't see how they can do that. Even making her nose look more like a rat's nose. I think it's stupid just how Zenless designed Ye Shunguang. I keep saying Ye Shunguang. I do like her design, but I do think literally every art of her is better. This is a better design in my opinion. Her skin is a better design. Let's look at Jane's design. Okay, her nose is like small, like a rat's nose. But I love how you could tell she's meant to be a rat or a mouse. When you're in here, she has this little autism thing. She puts it through there and has this. I love that. I don't know what it's called, but I love that. I love how her ears are. I love Jane's design for a thiren character. Let's go to someone like Miyabi. Yeah, she doesn't have a tail, but she has the fox ears that are up. You can tell she's a fox. Seth! I love Seth's design. Okay, yeah, originally I thought he was a dog. But then looking at him more, I could tell he's a feline. I could tell he's a cat. Meow! Hello, Editor Ingo here. For some reason, I forgot about Ellen. I really do like Ellen's design because you can easily tell she's meant to be a shark. And yeah, the only really thing I think they could add to Ellen's design is giving her more shark-like features. What I mean about more shark features is giving her fins or even gills. Fufu. You can tell she's meant to be a feline. You can tell she's meant to be a tiger. Or just an orange cat. I love Fufu's design. I love how she has the stripes here as well. And how she's meant to be a tiger. Minato! I love Manato's design. I love his design so much. He doesn't... You could rather say he's like a dog or even a cat. I think he's a dog, I'm not too sure. You can't tell Ye Shunguang is a horse. She looks like a fox girl with just long ass ears. Horses don't have ears that long. Special week. She doesn't have long ass ears. She has these ears. I've seen horses in real life. I've seen horses here. They don't have long ass ears. Ye Shunguang's design, it annoys me so much to have a horse thiren, but you can barely tell that she's meant to be a horse. Alice, you can tell she's meant to be a bunny. She has the tail, she has the bunny ears. She is a bunny or a rabbit. Even Orpheus, if you count her as one, you can tell, oh, she's meant to be like a dragon. It's that easy to make a design that looks the part of the animal you're basing them off. And then we have Ye Shunguang. Even... I don't know how to pronounce his name. Baiju. Look at him. He's a lion. You can tell he's meant to be a lion. But then we have Ye Shunguang, who you can't barely tell what they're meant to be. You would think, oh, it's just another fox girl. No, she's meant to be a horse, and it pisses me off of how she's meant to be a horse. I wouldn't be so pissed off at Ye Shunguang's design if they just confirmed that she's a fox, or if her ears weren't floppy as shit and her tail wasn't big as shit, because she does not look like a horse. Even Yadari, I love Yadari's design. You can tell she's meant to be like an octopus or a squid. I low-key forgot. They did these thirens so well. I'm probably forgetting one. Am I? I don't think so. I'm not including Xiao because, like, I'll include Xiao. You know what? I'll include Xiao. Bunny. You can tell she's meant to be bunny. She has features of a bunny. And I hate how only full thiren characters have features. No, yeah, I'm gonna rant about that. Nekomata. Two-tailed cat. Meow, meow, meow. I love Nekomata's design. Like, can we please get a thiren character that has a snout, but not fully furry? Can we please do that? I love Polka's design. I know a lot of people don't. I like Polka's design. She is a full thiren, yes. But I feel like if these were a normal skin tone, if these was white, tan, black, whatever, and she had these like marks on her, her design would look so nice, because that's what they could do. They could make her, obviously it'll be white because it's endless. They could make her white, and they could keep all the marks on her, keep the tail, keep the ears, and she will look good. I still like her design though. Why can't Xanless do this? I love Sokaki's design. Technically she's a thiren, she's a Oni. I love her design. I wish that's what Oni characters. Then we just go back to Ye Shunguang. I am pulling for Ye Shunguang. I just don't have her. I'm not pulling for her because her design sucks. I love this. I keep going back to this. I love her dating design. I love her casual outfit. I love how she looks in the story. But no, Zenless hates it, and they want us to use this basic ass design where she doesn't look like a horse, and it's a waifu bait. Why does she need side boob and a boob mirror? She doesn't need all that. That's my yapping done. Zenless needs to bring out better firing characters, especially if they want to do a horse. I love you, special week.